Nature class, in the previous video I showed you how to find the inverse cosine of some input using the unit circle, but I want you to see that you could do this on a calculator, a TI calculator, since you will have that technology available. The inverse cosine is a button on here, second cosine, and then I plug in the fraction -1/2, and then I get that number. Now, number one, you could recognize that number, maybe. If you don't recognize that number, if you haven't memorized all the decimal approximations of every point on the unit circle, one of the things you can do, if you notice, every special angle on the unit circle has pi in the numerator. So if this is a special angle, if this is some angle that I'm supposed to know, one of these special ones, it is a multiple, it's being multiplied by pi. So what you can do is divide that inverse cosine that it outputs, divide it by pi, change that into a fraction if you don't already recognize that decimal, and that's 2/3, and then stick the pi back in there, and there's 2 pi over 3. So that's a way that we can do it there. I'm going to show you we did this with inverse tangent earlier. So we got that. If I did second tangent, that's inverse tangent, and then square root of 3, press to the right to get out of the square root, divide by 3, close that off, hit enter. Right. If I don't recognize the decimal, I can divide it, divide by pi, hit enter, and then change that into a fraction, math 1, and then 1/6, put that pi that I just divided by back into it. It's pi over 6, and there's our special angle. So the TI calculator is great for this, but you just got to remember, divide by pi, change it to a fraction, put the pi back in there as you write your answer.